Hey everyone, Tony with the Dirt Dogs. Another video going over some of the tools and equipment that we use. We're going to go over a quick video over the Garrett or the Garret Pro-pointerat all-terrain. There's a bunch of different companies that make pinpointers. I'm going to recommend that even though it's $100, this is the one to go with. You can dive down 10, 12 feet with this. It's fine for underwater use. I've found necklaces with this in a lake. Carl has found, this is Carl by the way.
There you go.
Carl's found bracelets, anklets and charms. You know, just
Lucky charms.
Just going across the bottom of the lake. Love this thing. It has a couple of features. It does have, so on here is your measurements. So the reason why it's 8 inches is because most metal detectors have spots on there that tell you 8 inches or less. So you can use this to kind of tell how far down you are. It does have a light, which actually, when you're in a hole, helps. It does have a blade here, so that when you have a bunch of dirt in your hand, you can, little at a time, take away until you find what you're looking for. Can't really say, I don't really have a bad thing to say about this pinpointer. It's super easy to use. It has 6 different settings as far as sensitivity, and both you can have it be quiet and just vibrate, or sound and vibration. So real quick, I'll go over that. So you turn it on, you'll see the light come on. In order to change it, you press and hold down the button, and you'll see the light flash. So from there, if I press the button again, you hear 3 beeps. So that's the high sensitivity. If I press it again, it goes to vibration. It's on the lowest, on the second, that's the highest. And all you'll hear, you won't hear a word or a thing, you'll just vibration. Press it again. Goes back to the noise. That's the second, that's middle. High, I like to run it on high. Press it again. You get vibration and sound. So, all pinpointers are a little bit different. Some you get, you have to literally have the item embedded into the pinpointer for it to make a sound. Some, if I go 10 inches away from my truck, it will start to make a sound. Mine Lab, which is another company that makes metal detectors, has a pinpointer which allows you to change between ferrous and non-ferrous metals, precious, non-precious. So honestly though, this is it, Garret. So what you have here is a board, right? Pretty simple, self-explanatory. If this is 0, 1 inch to 13 inches. Why 13 you ask? Because Dan Marino is awesome. Okay, so okay, turn this on. Okay, you gotta check and make sure it's okay. So, first one we'll do is just like this. So we have the end right at 0. Let's try a couple different things and see. Okay. So right about there. So we have 1, 2, 3, almost 4 inches away. Okay, and this is just a new bolt. Okay, I'll put this back. Let's try a screw. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Just about on the dot. Okay. These are just some finished screws. I mean finished nails, I'm sorry. Again, we're at 3. Let's try something different. Let's try a shotgun slug. Let's say you're digging in a place where you might have had some Civil War stuff or some battle stuff, some old hunting, maybe some lead balls. So right there is a little under 3. So 1, 2, you know, 2.5, 3 inches for that. Like I said, that's a very modern that I just cut out of a shotgun slug. So there's that. Now, this is just a token. Nope. That's the phone setting it off. Again, about 2.5. It's a quarter. About 1. It's a dime. 1. Penny. A little over 1. So from the tip, from the tip, you know, we have a couple different measurements for a couple different items, okay? Now, I have this nice big silver dollar. Let's see, okay. Let's see where that comes in at. So, about 2. Okay, so now let's see if we turn this on its side, if there's any difference. Okay, so we'll do on its side. Make sure it's in line with 0. Don't want anyone call me out later. All right, let's go with this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. One, 2.5. About 2.5. Almost right on it. I imagine that's going to be the same with almost any coin. So 1.5. Almost right on it. So obviously with that, you can see that when you're in a hole, this is going to be the most sensitive. Okay. So you're digging, follow the sound. See how it's different, how it goes. That's what you're looking for, okay? If you hear this, you're near it, gotta keep going. This, you should be right on it. Really, the only problem with this that I find is that if you give this to someone who's inexperienced with using it, a lot of times they can mess up the settings on it, just because they're not sure how to turn it on or turn it off. Other than that, I don't have a bad thing to say about this thing. I've dropped this, I've lost it in a river and found it again. Takes one,
it's orange.
Yep. Takes one 9-volt battery. So far, since I've had this for, I don't know, 4 or 5 months, I think, I haven't changed it yet. Like I said, even when you're underwater, you can hear the beeps and you can feel it. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, we noticed that that when you put it underwater, even if it is on the alarm mode, like you can hear the chime. Once it goes underwater, it'll automatically go to the vibrate. We found that you don't even have to have it on vibrate when it goes underwater for some reason or another. I don't know if it was how we turned it off or turned it on, but it was going to vibrate too, so you could feel it.
So, like I said, Garrett. It is, like I said, between $100 and $130. In my opinion, though, like when people ask, "Hey, you know, what do you need to do to get started? What kind of machines, tools do you need?" you need a good metal detector, right? So the Ace 200, Ace 300, Star Series, stuff like that. Other brands, Mind Lab has a Vanquish, which is a good starter.
Yep, one of our guys uses one of those.
You know, it's just, so that's number one. You got to have one of those. Number two, above anything else, in my opinion, is a good pinpointer. You can dig all you want, and the metal detectors are great to get you in the location, but the pinpointer is called a pinpointer for a reason, okay? Spend the money, get a good one. Get a good one that you can use in all weather. Get a good one so if you want to go to the lake or to the stream or the river, people might float down it, might tube down it. You can use this and find stuff. We did. This is all we had. You know, and I found a necklace that's, you know, fairly expensive. So where can you get one of these? All right. digthatbeep.com, kellyco.com. You know, these are pretty popular, so you can find these sometimes in sporting goods places like Dick's Sporting Goods or Cabela's. We like Cabela's because they sell guns. Anyway, with that being said, I think that's long enough of a video on a pinpointer. Any questions, comments, please leave a comment. Please like and subscribe to Dirt Dogs. We're just a group of guys dirt fishing when we can, trying to tell a little bit of history. We'll have more videos coming out to talk about more tools, more metal detectors, what we find, where we go. So please stick around and watch us again. I'm Tony. This is
Carl.
You guys have a great day.